Going to look after him. Have you no respect? He's 92 years old. What's wrong with you? You absolute fascist scum! Eric, are you okay? He's 92 years old! He's gonna die, you're gonna kill him!
No, it's okay, it's okay. It was Eric that made me join. I just saw it. Yes, on a YouTube video. Yes. That's why I even came out. It was him.
Hi Keith, so we've just got the news a moment ago that Eric has passed away.
Yeah, it's a bit shocking for us all, to be quite honest. Eric was the person that got me involved in the whole Free Julian Assange when I saw him on a video. And I wasn't expecting it today.
Mate, so...
Calm down a bit.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, what are your feelings right now?
Do you know, I have mixed feelings. It was a huge shock a moment ago. Eric has passed away. We've been trying to save his life as the hospital were trying to kill him on their pathway to death. The world is changing. Everything is meant to, you know, never be the same. It won't be without Eric. I just, from here on in, I want to kind of celebrate his life. I want to do as much as I possibly can to try and unite people to come together. Eric is probably now just a sacrifice to this whole thing, you know. When you put like a nil by mouth on the end of a man's bed and you don't give him any heart monitors or check his temperature to see, look after him, they just want him to die. So they're just putting you in a room, just letting you die. And that's what's going on while everybody is uploading to Instagram and going on their Facebook and enjoying their lives and paying money for the next jacket and TV and whatever else like that. This is what's going on around you. Just don't hope that it's your mum or your dad or your auntie or your uncle or your grandmother, because the NHS are coming for them. And
it's been going on a long time, hasn't it?
I think it's about 8 or 9 years this has been going on. The doctors, this is endemic behaviour. They're now kind of, you know, they're getting incentivized to put people on the end of life care, because you become, you know, as an elderly person, you're not giving to society anymore. You're drawing your pensions. You're now costing NHS a lot of money. Sometimes you might have to call the ambulance, so you turn up the ambulance and things. So they're just trying to clean you all up. So while they come on the TVs and tell you, save the elderly, take a shot, wear a mask, they're killing them inside the hospitals. Just like Boris told you to all stay indoors and he went off and had parties. It's right in front of your faces, everybody, and, you know, what can I say? Wake up, start to see that you're living in a nightmare and that we need to unite together and stop all of this. God bless Eric Levy, and he's passed now, and let's celebrate his life. And try and bring the criminals that killed him and the system that killed him to light, so that other people can see. We've had people coming out of the hospital continually. Oh, they're doing the same to my husband, they're doing the same to my grandmother. They killed my uncle last year, they did this. Like, we're hearing it from people. You at home, you're not hearing it because you're not out here, you're not out on the street, you're not, you know, on the front line, and you get to hear it. And that's the only way we can pass information really now, you know, is word of mouth. All of this online, people are watching and checking, trying to ban you or censor you.
Absolutely. I've got some footage of Eric over the past year. Do you remember when you took me on the Assange boat?
Yes.
And we went rocking around the Thames. Yeah. He was there that day. I got some footage of him there, and at the Royal Court as well.
Amazing day.
With his fist in the air, in the sunshine, yeah, with his Free Julian Assange t-shirt on. And he's been a long time protester with various issues. He was in Iraq at one stage, wasn't he?
Yeah, Iraq, Palestine. He was part of that, you know, human wall to stop the Israeli soldiers knocking down Palestine homes and things, and being arrested by the Israeli soldiers.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and that was at like 90 years of age or 89 or whatever. So Eric has been, you know, out protesting for many, many years, and as I said, that's what got me involved. And if an old man like this, an American woman, Jill, could be out there doing it and not me, like, what kind of person am I? You know, like, it's about standing up, being brave, being somebody that wants to make change rather than just going along and buying the next Nike trainers or a Samsung TV or phone, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric stood up for what was right all over the world. Yeah, God bless Eric.
Yeah,
great bloke.
See, and again, remember, you know, you say God bless, and we all have our own religions and whatever else. I believe that there's one Almighty. You can call them all different names, but all of this is for something, and all of us, we need to kind of, you know, communicate, unite with each other, and have that unity, peace and respect among each other. Stop all this divide and conquer, and know who your enemy is. It's not your neighbours, it's not people with different colour or from different countries or different sexualities. It's our government puppets of a corporatocracy. We need to get rid of them first, and then everything else will fall. We don't live in a democracy, we live in a corporatocracy. This is where corporations, large families that own those corporations, then rule this world. New World Order is upon us. You know, it's not a drill. This is not like some conspiracy theory. It's happening in front of your eyes.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And you know, I often say to people, if you ever wonder if propaganda in 2020 had an effect on you, then answer me this: in 2019. Did you believe that the British government or the governments of the world cared about the elderly and the disabled so much that they actually did things? Whatever those things may be. Do you think that they cared about the elderly? You'd be laughed out of every pub in the world if you said, oh, Boris Johnson and the Tories really care about the elderly and the disabled. Nobody thought that. Nobody thought that then. So in 2020, why do you think it now?
I think they were reducing their pensions way back then. At that particular time, I believe the elderly were having their pensions reduced, and the elderly, the disabled, and they were all getting attacked under the DWP system and pensions. So, you know, they don't care about black lives, they don't care about the elderly, they don't care about you, they care about money. Yeah, money is what they want, and the power that comes with it. And this whole great reset, you know what I mean, that nobody said is coming, but Carl Schwab comes out and tells you it's happening. And all his puppets like Boris Johnson and what's the Canadian one? Trudeau. You know, and the New Zealand one.
Ahern.
Yeah, you know, they're all part of this
Young Global Leaders
Forum, yeah, where corporations and governments work together. There's a movie, a documentary called The Corporation. It explains it all. They even admit to it. Yeah. So while you sit at home and say it's a conspiracy, they admit to it. They say it in front of your face, and you still say it's a conspiracy. Tinfoil hats. Crazy. So Eric's gone now, and I want to thank everybody that came down, that supported us, that was outside today and the weeks coming up. Everybody that tried to reach out to me on Telegram. Fiona, Drew, Jill, Piers Corbin, yourself, Johnny, and many, many others. All of my friends through the Assange group came down through Piers Corbin. I saw, you know, people trying to put a lot of effort into this and trying to help us out. Unfortunately, it didn't work. We've lost Eric. But let's move on and take from what Eric has done. Let's make up a video and show Eric's life. We're going to create a vigil or something like that and get people out if we can. All the supporters, or maybe at one of the next protests. We'll do a little stop or something for Eric and play a video if we can. Other than that, keep safe.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done, Keith. Well said. Thank you, mate.
Get as many people as possible to realise this. It's ridiculous if Julian Assange dies in the United States.
Well, we won't give up.
It's terrible. But if he dies here too, and you don't live 175 years in any country, So he writes to, that was the same in Britain. So in fact, it's also an interest of the British. I mean, I'm including, of course, I'm saying the British bourgeoisie.
So as you can see, it looks like Eric, they've drugged him. In the middle of the day.
All of us watching, they still manage.
They shot us in the lift. It's not by chance.